Wow, it's been a while. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everybody watching today. We're streaming for the first time in a few months. We're going Birmingham to Alicante in, of course, by the title, the IFLY SP1 Max 8200, the SP1 update. A wonderful, wonderful aircraft. You can see. Don't judge why we have stairs. I'm not quite too sure how to use the built-in stairs with the GSX profile, so I played it safe with those. Yeah, very realistic for RYANAIR, of course. Yeah, it's not. But yeah, it is what it is at the end of the day. Yeah, wonderful aircraft. Yeah, I think we should start this thing up and get out, because we have got 29 minutes now until we need to load, because yeah, that's our block time. Alright, I shut the window. Yeah, I'm not sure why I opened the window. Don't ask me, I just did. Welcome in, Stefanos. Welcome in, my good friends on weekend. How's it going, bro? And how's it going for you too, Stefanos? Alright, battery on. Get them to. Bro, we need the ground power. Get GSX. Additional services and request GPU. Very slowly but surely we could get aircraft. Got one GSX through it with the ground power. Yeah. There we go. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Alright. Let's do some alarm tests. Nice. We'll do the cargo. And the squibs. Oh, wrong way. Squibs are fine. Quick tick up. Wonderful. Okay. So yeah, welcome to the 8200. Of course. What was I gonna say? That was it. I was gonna go to the cabin. Little brain stutter, but yeah. Here we go. Here is the 197 seat configuration. Also got the nice RYANAIR. What do you even call them? I don't know what you want to call them. Posters? Ali, welcome in. When you click on something, why blue appears? Oh, yeah, I think I accidentally enabled that when, I think I was testing it in the alpha. I know what you're on about. I know exactly what you're on about. I think I was testing it and I've not reverted back. I know exactly what you're on about. Because yeah, I did like it with the alpha. I need to change it back. I know exactly what you're on about though. Yeah, I'll have to change it back after this. But I only realised, like, when the sim was started, and I didn't want to delay the stream. I mean, I was already a minute late to starting, so yeah, it would have been great to add on top of that. Yeah, I'll change it. Safety cards, Ben. Safety cards. Whatever that means. Wait, oh wait, hang on. No, they're not. Hang on, I'll show you what I mean. I'll show you what I mean. I'll show you what I mean. Hold on. Open that. Oh god, I dropped my pen. Right, well, I was on about the posters. I know exactly what you're on about there, Mr. Zombie Cat. Not the safety cards. Yeah, I'm on about these, like, advertise... I don't know, they're like advert boards in the cabin. Yeah, it's, Can we see the nice cockpit mod? Of course. Hang on, let's get the dome light on. There we go. Very nice. If any of you are interested, just let me know and I will pop it in the stream chat. For now though, I'm gonna actually lock in and get this thing up and running. 100 out of 100 marketing. It sure is. It sure is. Ooh, my score code I got given before ATC hopped off then. My score code was a bit, yeah. Up to 2000. Yeah, my score code is, very close to the emergency one, 7700. My actual score would be 7770. Right, let's fill this in. Oh gosh, that's a window. There we go. And first off, I'm gonna get the refueling going. One thing that's really cool with GSX and this, I'll show you. Oh no. Woo! Right, request refueling. I want to show you something that's really cool with this. We'll wait for the window to pop back up while it does. I'm not going to load anything in the aircraft yet because I want to show this. It's actually quite cool. We're just going to plan it. No, I pulled the sum. I know I would eventually do it. I'm trying to click sim brief over here. I apologise. Right, total energies will be fine. Alright, passengers, we're taking 166. Fuel, we're taking, wow, very little. 7,877 kilos. I do not like looking at that. Really low. And baggage is 3313. I need to look at that. No way, it's 7,000. Bit low. Sunshade in this weather, yeah, totally not a mix. You know, it's quite dark outside. It's quite cloudy too. Ali, are you on about using my mod or? So 6,000. I'm not sure when the window's gonna pop up for the refueling. Is it here? Oh, there we go. Right. This is something that I really want to show you guys. It's really cool. Going on the fuel gauge. It doesn't happen in most aircraft, so that's why I find it quite cool. Oh, it ain't gonna work now, is it? It's gonna let me down. It's gonna let me down. There we go. Yes. Yeah, but you know, kilograms is the new norm. We are in Europe after all. Right, so the IRS is aligned. Put that one there. Yeah, that's really cool. I don't know if it happens to any other aircraft though. I mean, it doesn't happen to PMDG 77. I know that one. And we are Birmingham EGBB. No comment. Yeah, no comment. Oh, off the Leo. We'll load the flight then. Activate, execute, we'll copy for route 2. The departure wind. I think we were the APMEX 1 mic. Yeah, we were. Runaway P3. We're good. And our call sign is RYANAIR 59 Bravo Zulu. There we go. Wonderful. Awesome decks. Here's 6. Right, let's look at the PDF so we can get our reserves. Our reserves today is is 0.9. Cool. There we go. And estimated zero fuel weight is 62,990. So 60. Rounded up, it's 63 actually. Look that in. We're cruising at 370, that's correct. And it's 33529. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Right, current outside temperature is 20 degrees. Ooh, thanks to 37 up at cruise. Alright, we'll wait for the IRS to align. Let's quickly set the runway heading. It's 325. And 321 with the gear. We'll set the speed in a second. Well, unsteady. We've got the logo light and the wheel well. And that's all fine now. Done that. Power. Yeah. I should staple it down. I'm correct? Yeah. Oh god. Yeah, I'm not too sure what's going on. My sim seems to be freezing. And could we expect a PA? Might be all the city. It might be. You can expect a PA when the boarding starts. If I've set up my UA correctly, it should work. Yeah. If I get copyrighted for this, yeah. I don't know actually. I mean, will I get copyrighted for using the RYANAIR boarding music? That's a good question. Do we risk it for the biscuit? What the? I think we might have someone trolling at Birmingham. Yeah, it's a peculiar call sign. We have no sight of him now. I suppose we can do dot ignore. Now there he is. We can do dot ignore on him. Just... What is he actually doing? He's just following the KLM. You, my friend, are being dot ignored. Old G-wasm. Dot ignore, G-wasm. G-wasm has been added to the ignore list. Oh, yes. G-wasm does not exist for me anymore. I'm scared to jump over on Unicorn. Yeah. RAF will be on him in 1 minute. They better be, but... Yeah. I'm not sure what's going on, but my sim does keep freezing. This is a very new, unseen behaviour. Alright, we're gonna get the boarding started regardless. Refueling stuff. That's like the APU and fuel. And we will request the boarding. Alright, let's go to the Q&As real quick. 102.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
1021. Oh yeah, I forgot about this one. Yeah, I'm after some little predictions.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Makes me feel any better than just crack into some hill. It does, but like, yeah, I can't see him anyway because he's ignored, but it is what it is.
Locking gear.
My door just closed. Yeah, will be airport license wanted. What is going on with the doors? Come on, guys. Ground crew, just lock in. Why the doors are open? These two are just. What is going on with the doors? Doors. He's doing it with cargo doors as well. Right. Cargo door, cargo door. Just spam it in the doors. It's just I'll open the door now. That's it's like those glass the automatic glass doors in the wind. It is, it is. It's still opening and closing. What the? I don't even know what to do anymore. The crew are nowhere to be seen. Right, hang on. Close all doors. Closing all the doors. No, close all the doors. Oh my god. I will open the doors, thanks. There we go. Never mind. Just watching the door just open and close on its own. Hang on. Right, parking brake set. What about if I try and remove the chocks? I don't know if that'll fix it or if that'll make it worse. Right, remove all the chocks. No, maybe it's just a chock problem. RYANAIR flight cancelled because of the doors having a mind of their own. It sounds like a Boeing. That's like a Boeing thing. It sounds more like a JSX thing. We're restarting Cortel. What is this? Seriously, what is this, bro? That GSX isn't even gonna load, is it? I've never seen this before. Just for clarification. This was working completely fine. Alright, restart Cortel. This is absolutely... yeah. I do not like how long GSX is actually taking to do this. Right, finally. Come. Close all doors. We have 5 minutes to leave. Oh, for God's sake. Stream cancelled. I can't leave ground seconds. Wait, is it because I don't have the chock set? I'd be so dumb. Please. Ooh! Okay, right, I thought the flight was in the bin. Right, okay. I'm not pushing anything. That ATR has just ran off the runway. That ATR just ran off the runway. Rip. Right, we have 5 minutes to leave with no passengers on board. Yes. Alright. Wonderful. I just took the thing off charge. I will have the doors myself. Thank you. Right. Risk it for the biscuit. One more time. Request boarding. Crew.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Switch over to the APU jam. Packs on. AP bleed. Maybe the air conditioner was the problem. Right, the door has stayed open. Thank the Lord.
Departure check completed. Bypass
And we
engine
now
started.
have people walking through the jetway. Yep, nice. Right, problem resolved. We have 3 minutes to leave. Could get any better, could we? Could get any better. At least the crew's on the way.
Locking gear.
Yeah, we don't have all day, guys. Come on, chop, chop. Look, they're just taking their time. Like, we don't have 2 minutes to leave. Come on. We have 2 minutes to leave and they're just dilly-dallying, basically. Officially fuming. Alright, we might as well do everything else. TCAS test.
TCAS system test OK.
Wonderful. Right, and we'll do a GWPS test.
Glide slope. Pull up. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up. Obstacle. Obstacle. Pull up. Sink rate. Pull up. Don't sink. Too low. Terrain. Too low. Gear. Too low. Flaps. Glide slope. Bank angle. Bank angle.
Minimums 2,500, 1,000, 500, 400, 300, 200, 100, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5.
Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Too low. Terrain. Caution. Terrain. Caution. Terrain. 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 Pull up. Caution. Obstacle. Caution. Obstacle. 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 Pull up.
So the IFLY just did the speaking for me, and I think it was 10 out of 10. Like the echo makes you feel like you are there. It's like, yeah, exactly. That's what I really like the Max for. Like the echo is brilliant. The Boris did themselves a good job with this aircraft. Add a best one right 3. Request buttons. What's that out here? Oh, what's that out here? We got nice. Yeah, I do really like the sounds in this. It's got that nice echo. Sounds like a real like you sat in the actual aircraft with speakers because that's obviously what made for it. Right. I'll be back in 1 second. I'm just turning the lights. Cockpit lights are on. Even actually some room lights. Cockpit lights are on, and yeah, we're ready to go. Not really. Wait for our load of passengers to board. Did we do the route copy? We did. Nice. Okay. Here comes everyone on board RYANAIR to Alicante. Ooh, a bit bright in here, but they're gonna have to get used to it. I'm not too sure why it's lagging. I'm wondering if it's because I got the stream chat open on here. Let me close it. I think it was. I don't think it was, but yeah. Can survive without that for now. We'll load up the actual studio window. We need to see chat. There we go. That's be better actually. I can see it should be better. Oh. Ooh. I'll do that. Ooh. That might not work actually. I could load stream chat on my television, but I would need the charts anyway, but you know, sort out first. Let's get the charts for EGB. There they are. EGB. Okay. We've got China X263 right next to us. Oh, no one. Streams on my tablet, and it's actually looking quite nice. Right, we have the V speeds in, so 155 V2. Gosh. And we got the flight directors on. Oh, now be nav. Cool. Are we on board? I think so. Okay, done. Yeah, we got China X263 here. High gear. Run the hydraulics. They've got no gear, but they're here. That's the first time I've ever seen that. I never had a glitch with that. I never had a glitch with seeing landing gears. It's peculiar. Take care, man. In a bit, Zumka. I'm going to jump back over to Unit Yom 123.8. And we'll go on to 5 in this boy. There you go. Yeah, I'm not so sure what's going on with him. It's got me. What's in a flippin'? Yeah. Right, we're about ready to go, I think. Yeah, I think we're about ready to go, so. There you go, the dates. Oops. I hope I wasn't in on just seen that. I just ascended. Right. Wonderful. Good, good. Okay. Right, I think we're ready to go. So. Boarding is, I believe, complete. So. Ducks off. Prepare for pushback and departure. We'll do a quick edit pushback and map. I do not trust GSX. That's fine anyway. Just move it a little bit. Is it?
Release parking brakes, please.
And that's wonderful. GSX is not playing audio because, yeah. I know exactly what it is. Audio, that's the problem. If I get through that. You guys can hear it, but I can't. I'm looking for that one. Fantastic.
1, 2, 3. Headphones check.
We can hear it. Nice. Right, we're ready for push and start. Let me just make sure I've set up V-pilot with my correct microphone. Can you check? Cool. Right. Okay. Out. But it's okay. Okay. I've not had any call outs on anything, so I'm gonna hope for the best that it works. Over charts real quick. Which is. Oh. Okay, so we're pushing back, facing west on the tower. Let me traffic RYANAIR 59 Bravo 2, push back and start by 8, facing west on to Victor Road. Right, base bang brake.
Commences in push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Start at will, okay. If you're wondering what this is the head tracking. And the Jet 2 is deploying hydraulics again. Right then, let's get this thing started. And we'll obviously go on a wing view. So you guys can hear it. We'll wait for 25% and 2. And 25. Let's go on the wing view. How are we trying to do? Nice one. Oh. To stop. Okay, stopped us.
Please set parking brakes.
I don't want to look at that blast fence behind us. Oh, fine. I thought we hit the blast fence because we were like so far back, and I know there's a blast fence there, so we were cooked. And that Chanex Jet 2 aircraft is off to Dublin.
Unlocking gear.
We'll wait for 25. Welcome in, Rio Geo. Hang on, let me load chat on my tablet so you don't sound like I'm behind you guys.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass been removed.
Welcome in, Rio Geo, and welcome into Gadget.
Left is clear. Right
That
is
sky
clear.
looks stunning. It absolutely does. It's Rex Atmos and a mix of Reshade. Reshade does absolutely carry my how good my flight sim looks. But Rex Atmos just kind of has the finishing touch. And I got the hand signal to go. Oh, I forgot to. There we go. I'm just going to turn down the brightness of these displays. Not too bright. Bill, God. There guys, I look at Jones. I'm locked in those brightnesses down. I have not tried the hotfix on Max. Honestly, I am on the bog standard SP1. I've not tried the hotfix either. Actually, tell a lie. No, I think I am on hotfix. I'm not sure what the hotfix did, but it did something, and that's all I know. Yeah, tell a lie. I think I did install it. I think I remember doing it. I've seen them up there, and I was like, I might as well just get it out of the way. Yeah, I'm not sure what the hotfix did, so if any of you know, I mean, I could probably tell you, but if whatever it did, make an improvement. Right and left, and right and right. Look at your jacket's complete. I'm gonna go on the wing view real quick. Not that one. Not that one. That's the cockpit view. Not that one. Or that one. Set up south. And if any of you are wondering why the lights look pretty good, this is a mod on Flysim.to that does the wing flex, lighting, and a couple of other things. That's why the lighting was good there. Cannon. Good. Top. We're gonna get the fuel pumps on. Hey, lead off. There we go, and that's access to rolling. Come to the right flat back the rubber shoot, taxi to right points, yellow run for runway 33 via Victor. Delta, quick correction, Delta, and who was here like that? Dash. God, that was, that's a hell of a corner. That was one hell of a corner. Let's put the string jet back on. I feel that the performance was better before SP1 Black. Absolutely. I mean, yeah, they've done some pretty significant changes to the Max. Obviously, they've modelled the engines. They've modelled, the inside of the engines. Like you can lift up the covers. They've modelled the APU. You've opened the door, and you can obviously look inside the APU. They've modelled the wheel well, I think that's brand new. So yeah, they've done a lot of work, and obviously, for me, the performance here is not too bad. But obviously, I'm talking from a point of view that I lock my sim at 30 FPS and use range at 64. Yeah. They were trying to solve a memory leak. I'm not sure what sim that was. I never had a problem, but I am on Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. So if if it happened on 2020, I didn't notice it. I haven't noticed any memory leaks in it. If anything, after the hotfix, it's got worse. But yeah, for me, if anything, after the hotfix, it did get like more performance heavy. But it's not like significant. It's probably a couple of FPS. I'm not. That's just my opinion. Because I remember when I downloaded SP1, it actually wasn't too bad of a hit. I thought it was. I thought that the SP1 originally was like really tacked in. But I found out it wasn't. It was engine pollution with GFX. I was sucking at like single digit FPS. So it was the engine pollution for GFX. Yeah, the SP1 though has been, for what they've done, it's actually pretty good. Even the performance, I know it's not perfect for some systems, especially lower end ones, but you can't fault them. They've done a lot of work. So an overlay at the top of your screen, flight view, etc. Oh yeah, okay. No, I understand. That's only on 24. I'm on 2020, so I don't suffer with that problem. Even if you did get maxed out 2020, I don't think ever called it. It's not done enough. Yeah, I'm still in 2020. I'm a bit scared to move over just because, well, WASM crashes is my big one. I've got to buy all my 737s back to 24, obviously because PNG made them, what did they do? They made them, so you had to buy the version for 24. What else did they do? Sorry. A lot of my sceneries that I've already bought for 2020, they won't work on 24, so I'd have to rebuy them. Or buy the upgrade for them. It's not in the kind of place for me to move over. As much as I do, because 24, I'm not gonna lie, does look so good. As much as it does look really good, honestly, it's not worth me moving over, especially just yet. Maybe in a couple of years' time. No, it is for any simulator over £3,000. I'm not too sure what this book is done. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I'm not too sure what that book was done. It probably was. What are you on about? I'm not too sure what you're on about. I'm really apologise, Gadget. I really do apologise. I'm not too sure. I might have missed something. You might be catching a drift that I'm not. Alright, red lights on. Check final. It's fine. Okay, cool. We are gonna line up. 3-3. Run out 5 pounds for a rapid sweep. 1 up to 3, get 0-1. There we go.
Approaching 3-3.
That's a good one. Get a bit of a let off. And then it's here. Double. Kind of annoying square. Well then, are you ready guys for, if any of you are new to the SP1 update, this is, obviously they've overhauled the sounds for this aircraft, so you'll be hearing some blissful stuff, must say. If if you've seen the SP1 update, then suffered day, but you know, still absolutely glorious to listen to. I don't know. Let's stop here so we can listen to the engines roar. Right, pull out the brakes, let's jump on a wing view, and we'll call out departure. I'm going to go RYANAIR 5 now, Bravo Zulu, right, 33 Alicante, one way, yeah, very good. Right now, let's get to the 40% everyone. Okay, there's 40. Oh gosh. Not look at the runaway, so this could go bad. And we're going to clock on. And the airspeed is alive. 100. It's checked. That will be the centre. I'll get that on the departure.
V1.
That's it. I'm not too sure what's going on. Am I on 24 here? This does look really good. Might just be me yapping because I'm a 2020 subject. It does look pretty nice. Yeah. I need to pitch up a bit, otherwise they're going to run this one. And 34,000, going to go spot on. Exit lights off. Not too good off. And we'll set cruise final 370. And we'll jump on the wing view real quick. So we'll work this to the platform. This is the one. No, it's not. I'm used to my pinkies every so. I like it. I will sort out 2 seconds. How's that? Radio check, radio check, radio check. Is that better? If it's still too loud, let me know. Welcome in for Knit. How's it going? Sorry, it's a lovely planner. Let me go on a view real quick. Edge of view, actually. I just realised I forgot the door's still open. We never see anything, right, guys? I was up the whole time. Up the whole time. Never seen anything. IFLY, what is this? The bloody ground power unit cable. What the hell? Right, okay, well, I'm glad the night light because we're not going to see it, but still, IFLY, what is that? Like, come on. Wow, it's really pulled me off. Oh no, that is a little bit annoying. I had it with the Bravo SP1, and yeah, that was just a misery to fly like that. Hanging out with them. Kind of turning out the nose, but yeah. Yeah, I'm glad it's turning out the nose, but still a little bit there. Come on. Surely, like, if I push back, it should have, like, yeah. I don't know. Ruin the sunset look. Look at that. Look at that. It's either iPhone's fault, which is one of the two. Whichever one it is, I'm not happy. There is nothing from now all the way down. Wonderful. Just what I wanted. I've decided I'm going to set on engine. Okay. I want to figure out if there's anywhere I can get rid of that blooming GPU cable. That's really, really annoying. That's a little bit annoying, but we can get rid of it like that. I just turned it off and turned the track off. Now just turn this down just a little. expected arrival is about 12 in the afternoon. Okay. Just a tad bit late. So unfortunately, I don't think I'll be doing the leg back. This is about 3 in the morning from the UK, and realistically, yeah, not in my best interest. You know, we had a bit of a situation on the ground, so it's all that good to this. And we've still got a situation in the British GPU game was hanging up. We don't talk about it. to Alicante. Yeah. Blow this right off. very empty out of it. Estimated arrival at about 12 in the morning UK time, or roughly Zulu TC0. Yeah. Still no ATC, and I don't think we'll probably see any just present. We are still 370. Valencia Lima. Why is it Valencia? ILS Zoot. Valencia Lima. And it's a Vilna 1. I think it's Vilna 1. It's a bit of a range. Top of the Sentinel in. It's going okay, so I'm not too sure what happens here. Just do like a loop in the air. That's appealing. If we do film directed 297 angle, should give us a very nice. Okay, we're looking at 100 on the course. So 100, 103 down here. Let's have a look at things for Alicante. Wind direction 5 knots, gears up fine, regular wheel to brake 2. So estimate 9 65. Yeah, cool. We are ready for a round. Speed. Declaration. For the minimums approach and a pseudo minimums is going to be 412. just set the aircraft up for about 4,000. There we go. It's going to be decent with the beam out. So we're going to continue going. We're still estimated about 12 AM landing, which is still good. Screen will be back in a second. There we go. Right. Screen's coming back. Okay. What I'm doing is grabbing my landing analysis. So we're landing at the Leo. Wonderful, wonderful. So yeah, this will be used to look at my landing rate. Just in front of us city lights. Yeah, hi. Right, there's Valencia. Got all of it, got all of it. Oh, crap, I think that's over. Oh, okay. Good. We got that one, which I do quite like. Really on that side. It's really nice. Stop at the sounds. See the signs fine just for now. We're going to back on the road. And there we go. That's okay. Yeah. That's it. I'll look up front whatever, but you see if it's wait, we'll skip flight. So runway 10. Just checking because I'm not sure of running 28 Charlie's been. It's I'm like he's going for the appropriate 2A. Yeah, he's going for 2A. It's confusing me a little bit. running to a Charlie's going for the opposite lane, which is which I'm a bit confused about. Because even in real life, he's 1-0. Yeah, I'm a bit confused about that. I mean, if he has to go around, it could be a traffic problem for us, but if he doesn't have to go around and sticks the first try, then it's fine. It's got a factor for us. It's fine. Yeah, I'm so confused why this running to a Charlie is too much. And the acting is terrible. Look at the BSD open. And also in preparation, I'm gonna get the QNH. QNH runs over. Set. I think that's it. I need some speedback action. Oh gosh. Oh my word, the cabin is me now. Is that better? That's far better. Being blinded. What are we doing? Oh. Maybe the speed brakes over, I jump on into spot on. What time do I arrive? Welcome back. I arrived here. Estimated 12 minutes according to Batian radar. According to my FMC. Oh no. Not used to the Max's VNAV page. It's right there. It's right there. Oh, 2254 Zulu. As estimated, it could realistically be lower, it could realistically be higher. Anywhere around the 10-minute mark should be on final touchdown. By the way, where did I depart from? I depart from Gunning. By the way, your game is a little louder than you. Absolutely, yes. That's only going on too much. Just a bit. Let me turn it up on here too. How's that? Is that any better? Do you want it any louder or quieter? Yeah, I'm still trying to dial in the stream settings and I apologise. It's because, obviously I'm trying to stream from my stream PC and I don't have all my settings from my main PC from OBS. Yeah. That's okay? No, perfect. Hopefully that's a good balance then for, I mean, obviously we'll keep an eye out for all those. Yeah. I'm able to hear just as a little low, but no, it's okay. It's okay. Oh, I know what the problem is. I know what the problem is. How'd you read me now? So the audio's been tubed twice. No, what happened here? I never set this up. I know what the problem is. Wow, that's what the problem was all along. Well, because I was looking at the top slider. I had two sliders for the game. I had one at the very top, then I had my mic, and then I had just a blank one, and then my actual capture card that was obviously playing it at max decibels. So yes, that was the problem. Thank you so much for pointing it out, because you actually made me look. Hopefully it's just a one-off. I'm gonna turn it up just a tad. Just a tad. Yeah, that's too high. I want to have a good balance between obviously hearing me and obviously hearing the game. I think that'll be fine. There. Maybe a little louder. Okay. You're my ears here. Yeah, you're my ears here. I don't have. Oh gosh, what the hell? Yeah, I'll really tune in my settings the next stream. This is kind of just a test stream for today. We're kind of getting back in the swing of streaming. So perfect. Oh yeah. Well, I love to hear. That's what I love to hear. Yeah, I apologise for the mic being so quiet there. Yeah, that's on me. That's on me. Because that's two sliders. Yeah, that's it's just the one for tonight. Unfortunately, it is just the one for tonight. tomorrow though, I'm gonna try and schedule it just a little bit earlier so I can do legs. Probably look about. I'll see what I can do. It'll probably be. I might try and do one in the morning. Like, I might try and do a stream in the morning and then a stream at night. The one in the morning will kind of be like the connecting flight, almost. So basically, I'll do the flight in the morning, and in the evening, about 8, 9 o'clock again. Obviously, I'll do another flight out, and then if I do it within short enough distance, we can do 2 legs. I think that's how I might do it. But you'll definitely see my stream. Once this stream's over, I will schedule the streams on YouTube ready for obviously when I'm going to do them. So that's kind of just your tell time. What was I about to say? Tell time? That'll just be your sign up. That's what I'm doing for tomorrow. You can hear my can opening. We'll just get the ASMR out of the way, shall we? Oh no, you pick it up. It picked up me just pulling the tab, and then just didn't pick it up. No ASMR anymore, guys. Hands open. Oh, right. That's got a range out there. If I do that side, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, I've not streamed in a long time. The main problem was I couldn't get VPilot and Voice Meter to work together for streaming with my streaming PC, and I don't have. My PC's perfectly fine to run Flight Sim, but when I chuck OBS at it on top, it just doesn't mix well. So yeah, I had that pickle, and I just gave up. And obviously, I've got some video. I had some videos in the works, but it's kind of like, oh, I can't be bothered. So, you know, I'm going back to my old ways. Plus, streaming to me is so much more fun. Because, like, you get to do the flight live. What happens live, happens live. Obviously, I get to speak to you guys, and yeah. So, yeah, this has been... Ooh, let's have a look at my channel real quick. Gonna be great. Let's have a look. Nope, that's short. Live. Yeah, 4 months ago, Gatwick to Palma. There was one in the work. Sorry, there was a stream scheduled in June. It was with the Phoenix A320, but yeah, it just wasn't. I just couldn't do the flight, and I still have not flew the Phoenix to this day. And yeah, I'm still. For some reason, with the Phoenix, for me, it's just. Like, it uses like 100% of my GPU, and it's so annoying. Like, it doesn't happen even in the Flyby 03, so yeah, not too sure. Awful situation. Oh, I'm used to my NG custom camera preset. My Alt 5 is a wing view on the left hand side. Like, it's this wing view, but the left hand side. I keep pressing it, and obviously it's my cockpit view on my Max. I need to sort it out. I fly the I fly the NG that much, and then obviously I just this custom camera preset is kind of a mix of one I found on flightsim.to, and obviously me adding a couple myself. So, for example, I added this one the other day. I really liked it. I don't know why the Max's winglets are just so worth zooming in on. Just look at that. Just the engineering that went behind. I'm currently doing Tenerife to Manchester on the return, 2 hours in total. I will be 8 hours in, and I might do a flight to JFK from Manchester, and absolutely, yeah, that sounds pretty nice. Are you doing it on VATSIM or just offline riding? Offline's still great though. Offline's great for just snoozing. Offline, yeah, fair enough. Do whatever you want offline. Yeah, I'm one of those that cannot blow that VATSIM, but I really like. Yeah, I just can't do the flight without VATSIM. That's why I don't really do overnight long calls. Obviously, I'd love to do overnight long calls if I could, but it's just not in my best interest. It's so cool, but yeah, it's not my best interest. What aircraft are you doing in, by the way? Got to ask that. We'll reset altimeter 10. It's altimeter? Wow. Hectopascal is 1019. I don't even fly in America, and I'm used to America terminology. I don't remember the last time I even flew in America. A long while ago. Alright, speed check, perhaps one. Right then, we're turning left there for the ILS 10. Alicante traffic, right now, Pop 9, Bravo Zulu. We're turning left for the ILS approach runway 10. We're currently 20 miles out, Alicante. I'm in a situation, I'm on Xbox, but I have all the gear for the Airbus stuff, and I got 95% on the VATSIM exam. So I have everything ready, just I am going to get a PC at the end of the year. Absolutely. VATSIM is wonderful. Obviously, what I recommend doing is, between now and learning to go on VATSIM, really try and learn the terminology. Yeah, try and learn the terminology. The terminology? It's phraseology. Try and learn your phraseology for ATC. Obviously, you do need your terminology. You need to know everything. Learn your SIDS, departures. So your SID is your departure, your star is your arrival. If you have any confusion there. Pick an aircraft that you love most. So obviously, if you love flying an aircraft on Xbox and you get it on PC, absolutely go for that. Basically, VATSIM, just go with an aircraft that you know most. Easiest way to go for it. Oh, I still got swivel count. Sorry, fully extended. And another thing with VATSIM, for when you obviously start, is do not be scared to ask for help. The controllers are there to help. Obviously, they'd rather you speak up and ask for help than to sit there and suffer in silence. That's just how it is. I know everything through everything. I know everything as I go through everything. Sorry, as the real world deals, I do Q&H and all that. I do checklist and I do the announcement for taxiing. Terminal knowledge. I'll be ending it in Heathrow. That's how much I know. Very nice. Yeah, you know your stuff. Absolutely go for it. Yeah, don't be put off by other people. The traffic at Heathrow It's hit and miss with Heathrow. If you pick the right time, you'll have, what, 5-10 departures, 5-10 arrivals. If you're not looking for traffic. If you're going to get lower amounts of traffic earlier in the morning, sub 10 AM, unless an event, because an event, oh bless you. Sub 10 AM if you want just a bit of ATC but not much traffic. It's kind of toward the afternoon, late afternoon, early evening that the traffic really ramps up. Alicante Tropico, RYANAIR 59, Bravo Zulu with 10 miles for Runway 10, Alicante. Yeah, don't be afraid. You go on with that flight. And you'll be good. Right, let's get the gear down. It's 15. Jacking back on. Oh gosh, I need to sort my pillow. My pillow's creased and I don't like it. There we go, that's better. I don't know if you know IFLY, but I use to control on it. I know, well, I've heard of IFLY, what it actually is. I really couldn't tell you. That's because I've never obviously looked into IFLY. Yeah, I really couldn't tell you what it actually is. I've heard of it, so yeah. I apologise. Right, spin brakes. The flaps 30, landing lines, gear down, 3 green, continuous. 5 miles. Alicante traffic go right down flag down, Bravo Zulu 5 miles for 10, Alicante. Oh, just like VATSIM. Okay, what's the actual difference though? I'm not too sure on the difference between them. Is it like literally a one-to-one of VATSIM? Just a different community? Or is there something like it's different between them? Sorry, if you notice I'm looking left by light, it's because that's where I have my chat, my tablet, and my charts, so. Which actually, I'm going to get the window back up for the charts. I kind of need them most. Aerodrome chart 1. When we hear the 1,000 aircraft. There we go. Oh no, so 1,000 feet, and I'm going to go my aircraft then. I apologise, I will not be able to reach out now until we're on the ground. Now with me, I do like to use auto thrust. So, about 100 feet. It's just me. I prefer it. A little less workload. Still gives me the control I need. Nice amount at Madeira. And, well, that's for me. Two-twos. To the left a little bit. Alicante traffic go RYANAIR 59, Bravo Zulu. We're short found on 10, Alicante. Oh, I've been calling with my mic muted. Uh-oh.
400.
Alicante traffic go RYANAIR 59, Bravo Zulu. We're short found on 10, Alicante. Alright there.
300.
We're good. We're back on track. We're back on track. We're back on track. Just the mic muted.
200.
That's how we speak to these people. Minimums landing.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
Oh. And in reverse. It's quite a riot now, that. Yeah, let's go right now, landing that. And engine's normal. Oh well, 56 key, 16 horses.
Speed brake. Speed brake. Speed brake. Speed brake.
What?
Speed
I armed
brake.
it!
Speed brake.
I armed it! Oh, you... No, I armed that. And it didn't even come out. I thought I heard it. I recall hearing the audio for that coming out. Oh, it's really upset me. Right.
3,
It turns out you don't arm the spoilers in the map, otherwise they don't come out. That's not great. Realism out the window because you have to arm them. Alicante traffic run on park number. About to do week later, runway 10 on chart 5. Alright, gonna stop the clock. 2 hours and 9 minutes recorded on the clock. Well, on the plane it's 2 hours and 8. And the elapsed time is 2 hours and 7. I don't know how that works. Very peculiar. No, well, that's the taxi line. There it is. I thought that was it there. I thought you just go and jump on it. Oh, that would have been embarrassing. Right, let me straighten up on the Wow, that's a uphill climb. Okay, right. I'm gonna go jump on the wing, and we're gonna go and watch these things come down. So we break down. Flaps up. Yeah, flaps up. I don't know why I didn't think it was flaps up. Yeah, we're still on the line. I mean, I'm not really too interested in the landing around that. It was a bit of a planter at the end of the day. Yeah, it was a bit of a planter. Where does RYANAIR park here? Oh no, I don't know where RYANAIR parks. Not that big of a deal if you didn't end up telling people. Yeah, I mean, there's only people on the ground, but still, the bike was muted. Yeah. All they heard was just the carrier wave. I'm gonna park at stand for free. Stand for free via. What's up? Via Delta. Alicante traffic right 59 Bravo Zulu, taxiing to stand for 3 via Delta, Alicante. Right, we called the taxi. We did call the short final. We did call the taxi. Let's get the APU up and running. Are you back open? Need the charts now, don't go. I don't know if I clicked it down now for a start. I don't think I did. It wouldn't stay on low oil pressure. Maybe I did click it down and we've just pressed start again. Who knows? There we go, it's gone now. Right, how's this right-hand turn here? I'll turn the flight directors off. And we need to get TRA off, but I'm just going to get the line first before we do that. Who wants a window open? Me. There we go, wonderful. Right, now we can get TRA off. Oh gosh, where is it? There it is. No, I just zoomed the camera up because I looked up. I forgot the line. I just stopped applying right rudder. My bad. Alright, jump on the Pigeons. Oh, a minute at the parking in GSX. It's the main terminal. Next page. Sample for request follow me no. And we will go blue handling. Which is right now. One thing we do need to do is turn the cabin lights back on, otherwise you guys are not going to see where you're going. Right, let's get you on a pigeon. See what though, for a freeware, this is amazing of a scenery though. Come on, look at that quality for freeware. Arguably payware in some cases. Yeah, wow. Alright, answered up on the ground crew. What's on text? That's off. Right, then we got the visual docking guidance system. Let's go. Too fast. Here, coming to the left. Okay, we've gone past the line there. How's that come back to the left? Wow. Maybe a bit broken for the max? Ooh, maybe a bit fast for that, maybe a bit fast for the parking job, but we've gone past the line. Just a tad. Just a tad. But, oh well. Efficiency is key. Alright, left and right shut down. Let's go and set the wing view. Let's shut down. It's a space bar. Very nice. Right. That's... Ah, that's a problem. We're not to operate the jetways right now. That's just a little problem because RYANAIR don't operate jet well. They don't go for jetways in real life. They probably have done, but you know, it's not in their best interest. Alright, collision light, well, wing light. Actually, look like to stay on. Get that. Turn off TCAS completely. Oh, we can get all the heat off. Get that over to ground power already. On the line the IRSs. I want to see, is that cable gone yet or not? It has not gone yet. Okay. So just for a request ground services and request a GPU. This because I need to start the shot. No, it's cabin voice. Nope. Still not the right place. Wonderful. That should allow me to set the checks. Sorry, requested ground power. Yes, that was a GSX issue. We know for next time not to restart Cortel. and then just push back. But it was just X's fault at the end of the day. Right, the ground power connected, just request deboarding. It's deboarding. And there come the loaders. Right then, ground power connected, we'll switch to the ground power. Fuel pumps off, EQ off. Wonderful. I have just heard the door close. What the? Hello? I was opening the door there. Okay, you suit yourself. Just barging into me, it's so rude. You see that to off. So that back to automatic. Actually, you can get standby. Reset them. Bring you up. Where's the armor button? Yeah. So you. What's the only up I got? For Birmingham, if you're interested in that one too, I've got the Prague dev code. And for this one, I think it's Hergy1234. I am fairly certain it's Hergy1234 for Alicante. It should be 2020 and 24 compatible. It's a lovely scenery. Yeah, if you just search up Lima Echo Alpha Lima in the airports tab under flightsim.to. And Hergy's should, I think it's Hergy anyway. It should come up as the top result. Yeah, this is absolutely amazing. I'll give you a little tour if you want. Means I've got it installed. Just a quick showcasing on 5 reshade. Don't mind it. Let's go up the jetway. Oh yeah, we went through in the jetway, you know. Yep, we went in the floor. Yep, so quickly through the wall, and there we go. So some shops, obviously. It's freeware. Don't expect pretty payware quality, you know. Just because of the PNGs seem to be sat here that are also see-through, which is very strange actually. They're see-through. They're see-through textures. Does look too bad, or did you mean it doesn't look too bad? Because if it doesn't look too bad, I absolutely agree. But if you're saying it looks bad, honestly, I would probably have to disagree. Just because this is freeware. It's amazing. You got Burger King, except for the fact that it's a PNG. You got, I think that's security, but was that? No, that's oh, scanning your tickets. Yes. No, I mean, it doesn't look too bad, meaning it. Yeah. I totally agree then. I thought you. That's my fault. I thought you meant that you thought it looked bad. Yeah, for free. Honestly, as well, like the performance is amazing. I mean, I know there's not really much to it, but obviously, like the performance is, for me, outstanding. Like, this is comparable to like an Asobo scenery, like that's got nothing with it. Obviously, that's just speaking from the that's just speaking from like a decent PC, so it could vary. Thinking about it, actually, I just realised you're on Xbox, so this might be a scenery you look forward to when you get your PC at the end of the year. Just because, unfortunately, it's PC only. FlightSim.to is many add-ons for the community folder, so Yeah, I don't think you'll have a community folder on Xbox. You'll have your marketplace, but it's not on there, unfortunately. Yeah. So it's been a great flight. It has been a wonderful flight. That's what I do, actually. You save stuff so you get it ready to download, absolutely. That's a smart idea. Are you an FS 2020 or 24 user? Is the main question. But yeah, saving your stuff is a brilliant idea, actually. Both. Oh, wonderful then. You will definitely enjoy Flight Sim when you get PC. I will tell you that, like, compared to Xbox, you will 100% enjoy it. Obviously, I know you've got your equipment, so you're probably already getting the most out of it, so you're probably enjoying it. But when you get a PC, it's like, you can almost turn this into another game, because it's way more compatible for mods, and also I know you got the marketplace, but yeah. Let's have a look at this. What's this? I haven't been to this terminal before. And I'm glad I did then. What is this? What is this? Maybe it's just... I have no words. What is it? Doesn't even look like a place you hook a jet bridge up to, or even like a stair thing. You notice it says Alicante there, but... Got some coaches. That's a control tower. I wonder if there's anything in it. Probably, nah, there's probably not. Nah, there's nothing in it, but still, it's a really nice control tower. And obviously here's your stands. There's no one here, so very nice and empty airport. I just realised I've gone quite far from my plane, so I think the jetway might be bugged. What is that like? Is it? Yeah, it's strange. Like some engineering. It looks like it was meant to be a jetway, and either there's something wrong with the scenery on my end, or there's a problem with the scenery in general. But yeah, it is what it is, I suppose. Let's go back over. Let me guess, the jetway's disconnected. It's bugged. Yep, what a guess. Welcome to GSX, everyone. Yeah, I think I should have gone there anyway because I'm RYANAIR. I think I 100% should have gone there, but I did not. Because RYANAIR realistically don't use jetways, but realism out the window today. Yeah, test flight is the excuse. Test flight is the big excuse. Too far. If anything, we're too close. Over a Boeing 767. Of course I want to deboard the crew through an invisible jetway. They will start floating in a minute, guys. It's going to be magical. Where is he going? He must be connecting to the back. I'm awfully quiet because I'm so confused. Like, that should not happen because... I mean, I know the jetway's disconnected because I went too far. It's a glitch of GSX. But this is a stairs-disabled jetway. Sorry, this is stairs disabled gate because of the jetway. So, I'm not sure why that's happened. I need to open the door though, so they. Oh gosh. I need to open the door though, so they can get off board. We'll let them off. We'll be kind. Yep. You can open. You can close. You can close. You can close. He does not know. He'd rather go to the back of the plane. Inconvenient. But yeah, let's shut this thing down and alright, shut this thing down. So the crew deboarding, you know what? It doesn't matter. We'll leave it here for the night. Even though RYANAIR wouldn't do that, but yeah. Let's leave it here for the night. You up, make a light off. V-second fans off, trim air off. Crew still on deboarding, so I think we'll leave it. That's off. Okay, cool. Let's disconnect the ground power. And before we leave the stream, let's do the big reveal of the landing brake. It's actually not that bad. Actually not that bad. 209 feet per minute. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but 209 feet per minute. It's right there. So, I'm more than happy with that. It looked rough, but obviously not. Obviously not. That was quite nice of an attempt. 209. Respectable. RYANAIR efficiency, you know. But yeah, wonderful. Let me turn off the aircraft fan. Oh no. Now, there's one thing I do want to just quickly test before I actually log off for the evening. Is removing this. Does it remove that cable? Is my big question. If it doesn't remove the cable, then I'm not too sure what's happening in the profile because it's broken in 2 hours. If it does remove the cable, then I know it works for next time because we ended up doing the entire flight with a cable connected to us. Oh, that'd be the problem. I think the profile broke overnight. Well, not even overnight, it broke in a few. Oh no, there we go, it's fine. Whew. Well then. Let's go and put this in a nice position to end the stream. Where are we looking there? Yeah. Let's just get the jetway out frame. Jetway doesn't exist. Let's make it look great. Okay, cool. We've got the entire plane in frame. So, yeah, nothing to see there. Oh, gotta love GSX. You gotta love it. We did the entire flight with a cable connected to the nose. Annoying, but it happens. It's GSX at the end of the day. Where would we be without GSX? Yes, it's been great to also speak to you too, Fortnite. I'm not sure how to call you. You know, if you'd like a preferred name for in the future, let me know. But yeah, it's been nice to speak to you too. And it's also been very nice to stream again 4 months later. I think that streaming might become a regular again because I have fixed a lot of my problems with my stream that were bugging me off that much that I didn't want to fly. But obviously, sorry, I didn't want to stream. Is what I should say. Not I didn't want to fly. I absolutely did want to fly, and I did absolutely want to stream as well. But there was going wrong. But I've since sorted my voice meter and VPilot. They seem to be behaving together now, once we've just tested. Worked completely fine, I think, for the whole flight. I'd love to thank all of you for joining my stream today. We have had 5 likes and 2 subs. Absolutely massive win for us, considering that this channel was dying because I wasn't doing much with it. So it's a huge win. And I'm going to go off. I'm going to schedule the streams for tomorrow. I think what I'm going to do, because I've got to go about 2 in the afternoon, I think it is. I'm going to do a flight in the morning about... we'll stream at 10. We'll do a short haul up. I'll cook something up. I'll probably do it in the max. Most definitely be in the max. Have a great evening to yourself too, Fortnite, 576. Yeah, I'm not sure what to call you. If you have a preferred name, let me know. If not, I'm going to refer to you as Fortnite. But yeah, obviously I'm going to cook up a flight for tomorrow. The morning might be a bit of a boring leg. It might be an absolutely wonderful leg. I'm not too sure what's going on. I would like to do 2 streams for tomorrow. 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening. I'll get them scheduled and ready. Yeah, thank you so much everyone for joining the stream today. If you enjoyed, obviously be sure to like and subscribe. You may join my Discord, which is linked in the description below, I believe. Let's have a quick check. It sure is top link. So yeah, thank you so much everyone for joining today's stream. Discord's in the top. It's in the top of the description, and I will very hopefully catch you tomorrow. It's not definite, but it's a very massive hopefully. I'll 100% join. Hell yeah, I'd love to hear it. Yeah, I will schedule those streams for tomorrow. Tomorrow for today, because it's today. New day, new me. Right, thank you so much guys, and I will get those streams up and scheduled as soon as possible. Thank you guys, take care.